Sean has already achieved a lot with his Excel spreadsheet. But before he can send this to management, he needs to make it look a bit more attractive. In this week, we're going to be focusing on the tools that allow us to make our worksheets look more professional. Most of these tools are located on the Home tab of the ribbon, and we're going to start in this video with looking at the group called the Font Tools. Now, first of all, this heading doesn't look much like a heading, so we'd like to make it look a bit better. Before you can actually apply any formatting, you must select the cell or cells that need to change. So I'm going to click on the heading and I'm going to come up to my font tools. And the first thing I'd like to do is change the font. By default in Excel, it is Calibri, which is actually very readable. But I'm going to click the drop down and have a look at what else is on offer. As I hover over the different fonts, you will notice I'm getting a live preview in my worksheet. It hasn't changed it, it's just showing me what it will look like. Now, we really should go with our organization's standard fonts, but we're here to have a little bit of a play, so I'm going to go for something a bit silly and click to select. The other thing I need to do is make this heading look a bit bigger. Just to the right of your font is your font size, and if I click the drop down, again I get that live preview, so I can hover over till I find a size I like, and then click to select. Just to the right of the font size are two really useful little tools, Increase Font and Decrease. And these allow you to make quick adjustments. So if I click a few times on there, you can see it's getting bigger. And if I click a few times on there, it gets smaller. So our heading is now looking a lot better. What about our column headings though? They need some help. So this time I'm going to select the entire row. And I'm now going to look at the tools in the bottom row of my font group. Now I think these would stand out a bit better if they were bold. So I'm going to click on bold, and of course it does what it says. If I wanted to turn that off again, so if I didn't want them to be bold, I just click back onto the bold and it's off. So it's a bit of an on-off switch. Let's leave that set to on. In a similar way, I can also change my font to italics. So one click and it's now italics. And if I decide, no, I don't really like that, I can turn that off. And we also have our underline, and that's a single click again to apply and a single click to remove. Now I think that my text would look a bit better if I changed the color. We have two color change options, our fill color and our font color. The fill color looks like a little paint bucket and it actually changes the cell color. So I'm going to click the drop down and I'm going to go for a nice dark blue. I'm then going to come to my font color, again, click the drop down and change that to white. And that's now starting to look quite good. Have a go at playing with some of these tools.